Okay, so here's a video of 228 doing the air cleaner. A couple things. The air cleaner that you take out, it'll be bent, and you gotta buy, I swear, 2 websites tell me the wrong one, and they're European car specific websites. I just get the MAHLE LAK 812. This is for 228 2016 xDrive. Not that the xDrive should matter at all. But the other thing to do is that you gotta, like, I got the base cover off, but you got 2 screws like this, 10mm, that hold it up, and you just take those off. You don't mess with, I don't know if it's exposed to the holes of the black cover, but you don't have to mess with this. That's holding in the airbag component. You don't unplug it, you don't mess with it. And you know you're doing it wrong because these are really hard to unscrew if you accidentally start to unscrew them. You don't need to doink with that, and don't doink with it. So the cover is there, and it's held in by these Torx 20, not a 30, one guy said. And then there's another spot way in the back side, and you'll see them because they're, you know, shiny metallic-y color, so you'll see them up here, up there to unscrew them. But the other thing to do is that once you get this filter out, you want to brush this thing off. And really what you should do is take one of your Clorox or Lysol wipes, and if you cram your hand up in there, you can wipe all this disgusting dirt that's laid in the, you know, that's cavitied, that's into the crevices that are just laying in there. So I would take an effort and take a wipe or two and try to reach up in there. You can't see what you're doing, but you can feel around. You try to get your hand in there. I'm about 6'4", so it's sitting on the ground with the door open is a pain in the rear, but I would say do that. I'm trying to make these videos short because I hate long YouTube videos anyways. And then, you know, wipe like this. I'm going to brush out, and then I'll take a minute and run it through these little weird cavities. And then this guy holds it back up. There's a clip here, and there's a clip there, which is weird because the screws hold it up too, so they double did it. But once again, the main thing is, this is a MAHLE 812. I went to 2 websites, and I swear they're put in my car. I got 3 BMWs and a Mini, and for this car, I've ordered the wrong air filter over the years twice for this car. So it's a Lake, I just use the Lake 850, and then you got to make sure you put it in the right way. So keep the old one that you just took out. I always date it like a Sharpie, and then when you put it back together, obviously, you know, after you wipe it out from the inside, and this cover is not as important, but the inside of it I would. And then, you know, screw that back up, and 2, like I said, Torx 20s for these guys. And then these are, you know, they're screwing into a plastic thing. I was taught to take a piece of soap. Nobody uses soap anymore, and then you run this over soap because you don't want to re-thread the plastic that this is going into, is these are kind of oddly tough to take out. Like, there's a little bit of resistance, so be careful when you're putting it back in. So if you soap it, like old Dial soap or something, hotel soap that you get and that you keep, you know, do that before you put them back in. These obviously not an issue. They got the nylon thing, so you're going to have resistance here from that blue nylon ring. But that's just to help keep it up, which is also, I think, overkill. Okay, that's it.